Kushi Fusako, presented by Kathleen Brown, English 2. Born 1903 in Shuri, Okinawa. Date of death 1986, age 83. Graduated from Okinawa Prefectural High School for Girls. She was an elementary school teacher before writing her single literary work, Memoirs of a Declining Ryukyuan Woman. She was married twice, one child from her first marriage that died at 2, and 7 from her second marriage. Memoirs of a Declining Ryukyuan Woman was published in a leading Japanese woman's magazine, June 1932. Her publication was met with intense criticism and backlash from her own people. Fellow islanders claimed she embarrassed them, and they publicly shamed her. Women writers were discouraged to write about politics, ethnicity, or social critique. In 1932, their voices were rarely published and heavily discriminated on. What made her unique? Well, she was proud to be Ryukyuan. She was a woman. She approached topics like internalized racism and oppression, which was unheard of at that time. She addressed the uproar with a rebuttal essay in defense of Memoirs of a Declining Ryukyuan Woman. It was full of sarcasm and condescending tone. She defends her work by suggesting that the offended must have misunderstood the words. After all, she is an uneducated woman. Surely the reader is not holding her point of view to such high power. Fusako's brave voice made a loud presence. Sadly, it was silent soon after. She became the black sheep and withdrew from the literary circles and ultimately the literary world for good. After her in-defense response, she became unpublishable. Memoirs would not become a serial novel, after all. No records of her continuing writing or teaching have been found by scholars after 1932. As long as those with power control us, she said, we who are powerless have no hope of salvation. I don't think there is any need for us to be servile to ourselves in order to be humble to incomprehensible people. So, present day relevance. College courses regularly use her memoir for studies in Japanese literature, feminist writing, minority studies, and use her example to teach structural silencing and how it has impacted the lack of historical minority voices. Fusako's legacy leaves a timeless lesson. What can be the personal cost of telling the truth in an unequal society? Stereotypes and injustices do not expire. Present today, as in 1932, makes learning her story a part of history that remains relevant.